Hello, Tina. Yes, I am co-hosting with Tina tomorrow on HSN Today, so I'm super excited about that. But in the moment, I kind of feel like Tina wants to co-host with me in this hour because that's my girl who loves some food, and I love some food. And we're gonna be eating this hour because our today's special is perhaps the most amazing olive oil you have ever tasted. Or maybe you haven't tried it yet. We're gonna have that coming up in just a bit. But before we even get there, I just wanted to give you a sneak peek at what we have in this amazing culinary hour. Check this out. We love Safety Grip. Every single host raves about the Safety Grip that they own, and reason being is because it is an amazing brand that of course we love for their handles. The magic's in the handle. It works so that you have stability holding either left or right. And it's not just the handle this time around, because check out the size of this bad boy. I'm telling you, if you already have your amazing Safety Grip, you love it, you need it, guess what? We also offer it today in this 11-inch deep. This is a skillet that I'm telling you, if you wanted a little bit more room in your Safety Grip, look at all the colors. You have so much to choose from here. This is coming up in our hour. Get excited about it. Speaking of getting excited, like I said, our today's special is perhaps the most tasty, the most delicious, the most gourmand. It is from Thea's, and it is your best deal of the day. Thea Greek extra virgin olive oil. This is a customer pick, my friends, for good reason. 104 perfect 5-star reviews. People saying this is the best olive oil ever. Others saying they love this olive oil, and the only problem is that the last time they bought it, they didn't get more. And I'm telling you, when people say they describe this olive oil as if it was the best olive oil they've ever tasted in their lives, this is why I say, if you haven't already tried Thea's, this is gonna be your opportunity to get it home because it's sold out the last time we had it. I'm gonna tell you really quickly, last April, we brought in just as much quantity as we do for the today's special. We thought it was gonna last us several months. We sold out of it in 2 airings. This is the most incredible, flavorful, best mouthfeel olive oil. I feel like the last time I was on, I was with Guy. And Guy and I kept raving. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in.
Yes, okay.
Take this piece of
right
bread,
here.
because this is all you really need to do. But with Thea's,
you'll use it for
you'll
everything.
use it for everything.
You'll use it
Oh
for
my
everything.
gosh.
It's a richness, it's a mouthfeel, and this is not your grocery store olive oil. So I want you to erase everything you've ever thought you knew about olive oil, because when we are talking about Thea, it is completely different. This is a single sourced extra virgin olive oil. So what a single source means? 1 olive, but not just 1 olive, the queen of olives. It's called the Corniaki olive, so you get a little bit of education as well. The Corniaki olive comes from Kalamatas, Greece. That is in the south of Greece. What you see here is a small family farm. They hold the trees and shake the olives by hand. They sort the olives by hand. This is true artisan farming, and it is so special. Then these olives are what's called cold pressed. They're not put through heat, they're not put through chemicals, and when you cold press things, much like the juice of a fruit, it really preserves the integrity, the flavor, the specialness, the nutrients, and then it's very carefully bottled in this dark glass bottle to keep the heat away, to keep the light away, to keep the oxygen away, so that it is absolutely farm fresh and perfect when it comes to you. This is grocery store olive oil. This is not even in the same category. This is a mishmash, and we don't even really know what's in it. This
Stephanie,
is 1 olive.
Can I tell you, when you see that dark glass bottle, you know it's the good stuff. Right? This is Thea's. And when I tell you about being able to get an amazing deal today, when I said this was the best deal of the day, it's for good reason, because you are getting not just 1, but you're getting 2 of these 25-ounce bottles. And you're, of course, getting it in this gorgeous box. So it is perfect giftable. If you're looking for a Mother's Day gift, just a heads up, it's a perfect gift for that, or you're gonna keep both for yourself. Because, again, it's not often that these come around. And I think people should need to know that, because you explained all the things. I'm gonna come over to you, Stephanie.
It's like wine, right? It has you know how wine has vintages?
Right.
We only harvest these olives once a year, in between November and December, and then you have to wait for another year. So I use it on everything. At first, you're gonna wanna keep it special, right? You're like, well, you said it's special. Why would we use it on everything? Because you're getting two 25-ounce jugs. You are getting a lot of olive oil. So you only need a little bit, but look what I did. Rather than butter, I drizzled it on my popcorn. Then I put a little Parmesan
oh my gosh, I'm gonna have some of that.
And rather just having plain old boring popcorn, now I have a wonderful flavor explosion, and it's healthy because we know that there's great benefits from olive oil. So this is why I want you to use this olive oil on everything. I often get asked, is it okay to cook with it? Because we know olive oil does have a low smoke point. Yes, cook with it. I don't cook with it on high. I cook with it on medium. But you know why you want to cook with it? Because
flavor.
Everything you cook in it takes on the flavor. And a grocery store olive oil doesn't have this depth of flavor. This is what the Queen Olive gives you. This is what cold pressing gives you. This is what family farms give you. You know how everything tastes better at a farmer's market, at a local market, because you know it is fresh from the ground. It's Earth Day. We're talking about the ground and the earth. This is the best example of something fabulous that comes from the earth. And what Thea does that's so different, we don't bottle it and then take it to a middleman and then wait for you to order. It goes directly from their family farm in Greece to us here at HSN, and they fly out the door from us here at HSN. So this is going to be so incredibly fresh when it comes to you.
Now, what we have is what we have, and Stephanie and I made the joke earlier. Actually, it was Stephanie's joke, so I'm not going to take her thunder, but she was like, can we go over there to Greece and help them pick some more? Because we only get a certain amount every single time we were able to bring this to you. That's why they fly out the door so fast. I did want to mention to all our friends, this is available in auto ship. So a lot of our friends who shop with us on the regular already know that because this is so good and they've had it before, you know, for the holidays or the last time we had it in April when we sold out, they snag it up in the auto ship. They want to make sure that they never run out. So if you're trying to get it in auto ship, just know we are slowly but surely losing auto ship. We only have a couple hundred left of them. So if you can, grab it in the auto ship. That way you know that you will never be without it. It is absolutely delicious, but just know single ship's gonna go fast too. We did come up with an idea, right? And the idea is if auto ship does sell out, which is going to momentarily, grab this in the single ship. Just grab as many as you can, because what is the shelf life?
Absolutely. So we talk about how they're harvested every year. They're carefully bottled. These bottles do not expire shelf stability until December of 2026.
That's fabulous.
So if you can't grab auto ship, just know that you are, I thought you might like that, you are going to be able to have these in your home until 2026. Because I'll tell you what happens to me. I pick up the 2-pack. Remember, you're getting 2 25-ounce plus bottles, and then I use one, and then maybe I gift one to my mother-in-law. Does that not make hummus the best thing ever?
But the depth of flavor.
Girlfriend gifts, housewarming gifts, when you just need a something, anybody can buy a bottle of wine. Not anybody can have a bottle of single-sourced, fresh, Greek olive oil. So I do love it for gifting, and that is why I keep a little reserve at home, because honestly, do a little math, it's a $22.50 gift, right? So you're not breaking the bank for the gift, but wow, are you treating your gift recipient special. So I love that. By the way, here's my story about like hummus and pesto and things like that.
Yeah, girl.
I try to make dips from home. I'm a good home cook, but you know, I'm also a busy mom, so I do buy store-bought hummus sometimes. This elevates it. No one knows it's store-bought hummus.
No.
If you drizzle a little fancy on top, suddenly it becomes something you can't stop eating. Because the flavor of the olive oil supersedes everything else. So that's why I'm cooking with it, because it's making everything better.
Oh, I should mention, this is also free shipping, my friends. So this is where you have to tell yourself, how many do I need to get myself through the year?
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, we can't always tell you when it is that we're gonna be able to get new stock in.
Absolutely.
What we have, I like said, is what we have. So make sure you're grabbing this auto ship first, always, while it lasts. But then grab your single ship, like of course we were talking to Stephanie about. The shelf life is fantastic, so you can always have this stored up in your pantry so that you have it whenever. But I guarantee this is not the bottle you're going to hide in your pantry.
No, it's beautiful too.
And everyone's gonna say, God, that's delicious. Where did you get that? That being said, There are only 2 places really you can get it, right?
Absolutely.
Here, and I'll tell you, the other place doesn't have this deal that we have today. So you can actually go online and price compare. This is the best deal because you're getting 2 for that price that you see on the screen. That's today's special price, $54.95. That's the best price going around right now.
Absolutely, it is.
Thea's never goes on sale because they don't have to.
They don't have to. This is special.
Customer Appreciation Month, my friends.
We're heading to summer grilling season. Vegetables are okay, right? But when you grill them and then drizzle olive oil on them, right now you're looking at the pasta salad with the peas and the asparagus and all the spring flavors. Now we've added a depth of flavor on top. You do not have to be a fabulous cook or a fabulous chef to create amazing food. I bet you could grill vegetables.
Sure.
This is what sets it apart. I can pull a pizza out of the freezer and make it special. If you do a little special on top, drizzle a little olive oil, add a little fresh cheese, and suddenly what was just kind of a blah meal becomes a treat. Think about when you go to your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
We don't mean to, but do we not sit there and go like this with the bread
I mean, we kind of
and the oil?
With the herbs.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite.
Do it at home.
But this, even though you just said that, like this is what you get at those restaurants, this is better than any of those dipping olive oils that they give you at those restaurants.
They are not getting it.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. This is special. I don't know how else to say it. You can feel it in your mouth. It has a mouth feel.
Yes.
And it sounds odd to say, but it is not greasy.
Yes.
Yet it's olive oil. It's luscious. It's full.
Luscious.
It's thick. I actually want you to try something. This is a little unique. I don't know if you did this with us before.
No.
This is vanilla bean ice cream. This is a very popular Mediterranean dessert.
With olive oil in it.
With olive oil on it.
My friends, look at this. Getting real tight. Do you see that? Okay, I'm gonna taste it.
I think you'll be in heaven.
Holy smokes. That is delicious.
It's like the farm fresh flavor with the cream and the sweetness.
Girl.
I know, right? We're on to something. Listen, the Italians, the Greeks, they know how to blend flavor and food, but it's subtle, simple, and clean
delicious
flavor.
And clean. Oh, we should mention that. If you're unfamiliar with Thea's, I know a lot of the people shopping with us have already jumped into that boat and are sailing away with all their amazing deals. But if you've never tried it before, this is your opportunity to get it home because, again, this is not your average, even gourmet. If you've gone to the store and said, oh, I'm going to pay a price to get a really good olive oil, this is leaps and bounds above that. Look at how it sticks to the glass.
Isn't that cool? That's called viscosity, viscose. It's very thick. A grocery store olive oil slides down and looks greasy, if you will. This is holding on to the edges, and that's exactly what it does to your food, and that's exactly what it does in your mouth.
And that's what it is.
That's why it's special.
Right, when we talk about flavors, right, it's that lingering taste.
That's what you want.
That's what you want.
Yes.
I mean, I talk about this and joke about it a lot when we talk about like delicious ice cream flavors. I'm gonna come over to where Stephanie is. Let's go. Let's follow her because she's cooking. Yum, yum, yum.
You're gonna like what's coming.
They talk about butterfat in ice cream. And the reason is because it sticks to your taste buds, allowing you to savor the flavor. That's what Thea's does. That's why it's so delicious. You're not gonna get this in any store-bought EVOO on the market. This is the best. This is like the gold standard when it comes to flavor, when it comes to what do you call that? Depth of flavor, right?
Depth of flavor, absolutely.
And cooking, everything's going to be just top notch, right? Like people are gonna say, wow, what have you done? Have you taken a professional class in cooking?
It's true, it adds a different level of flavor. And a lot of times, I know you're looking at this and you're thinking, why does anybody need that much olive oil?
No, you do.
Here's why, because you are gonna start to use it everywhere because you're gonna realize how it changes your food. So it's grilling season. I love grilled meat, so I'm very excited about that. We took a flank steak, not your fanciest cut of meat. And guess what? That's good, because things are really expensive right now. So I'm gonna save a little money at the grocery store, and I'm not buying fancy. I'm gonna buy flank, but I'm gonna marinate it, and I'm gonna marinate it in this amazing flavor. Then when I serve it, I am gonna take this and I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit when I serve it, because that then loosens the fibers of the meat and the flavor goes in there. Then I made a chimichurri, right? So I'm using that depth of olive oil with some parsley and some lime. Oh yeah, I got you a fork. Are you ready for this? This is where the depth of flavor comes out.
Okay.
This was not a complicated meal. It really was not much effort, but I think you're gonna love what you taste.
All right, here we go. Wow. Wow. And listen, my friends, I eat a lot on this show. I eat a lot here at HSN. And when I say that there's just something, there's a hint of something above and elevated, it's gotta be the olive oil. Try it. This is what I say to people. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full.
I know, that's a
stop.
Job description.
I have to tell you, this is really important. If you haven't tried this before, this is your opportunity to get Thea's home. Get it home and try it at this price point. Because then you got the best value, you know you got a deal, and we're all trying to pinch pennies right now, but you can do that splurge for yourself in every meal that you have. Elevate it without having to spend all the money because the olive oil does the work for you. Your flavors are just going to pop. You're gonna be like, why haven't I eaten like this before? Because Thea's is on sale today. It doesn't always happen. Get it while you can. I'm telling you, there are so many people on the line right now. My biggest advice to all of our friends when this happens, scan the QR code. It's right there on the screen. It will take you right to the item on the app, on the website, and it will get you right to Thea's. Hit the buy button, my friends. Do not miss out on your opportunity to get this home, because that's what's gonna happen. If you let it sit in your cart, somebody can buy it right out of your cart. You have to hit the buy button, and then it's yours. And when you get it home, my friends, please, please, please leave a review. Tell us how much you love it.
Yes, the reviews are great.
Means something to everyone else who hasn't tried it before.
Absolutely. And even if you're not a big kitchen person, I know you'll probably have gatherings. You'll make a charcuterie board.
Oh, yeah, you will.
They're easy to make, right? But charcuterie can be common if you're just like, well, here's some meat, here's some cheese.
Right.
Elevate it. You don't need fancy bread. You just need something to hold the olive oil. So add some charcuterie, add some fresh olives, choose your cheeses. But this is such an easy way to bring something nice into your life that, quite honestly, isn't gonna break the bank. Most of us already are using some kind of olive oil, right? If you do some quick math, 50 plus ounces of olive oil at our price, that's a little over $1 an ounce. That's what you pay at the grocery store. But the quality difference is literally years apart. And so if you're gonna buy it anyway, why not get the good stuff, right?
Good stuff.
And it makes a difference. We cook a lot of salmon at my house. We cook a lot of chicken breasts at my house. My children are tired of both, right? They'd probably groan when this dinner showed up. But you know what I would say? No, 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 it's different because I didn't just broil salmon.
Right.
I'm gonna top that salmon and let it have a little something extra, a little extra smoothness on top. And oh, by the way, if you mess up and you dry out your salmon or you dry out your chicken breast, drizzle it with some olive oil, slice it for the family, and it becomes a whole new ballgame, right? You might be putting things on your rice, or for me, potatoes. You could use butter, but olive oil's better for you.
Oh, it's healthier.
It's healthier. Asparagus tastes better with an added fat. Everything just elevates and becomes smoother and nicer. And it's so easy to drizzle. I mean,
I'm so glad
why
you
not?
mentioned fat, right? Because this is a healthy fat. There's not often that we can say that, right? Because people say, oh, I'll just add butter to my rice. It'll make it a little bit more juicy. No, 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 no. Do yourself a favor, do your future self a favor, get this home. This is like, again, top of the line. Let's talk about where it's from for our friends who might just joined us.
Absolutely.
And they're like, wait, why is this better than everything else?
Why is this so special? Okay, to start with, welcome to the south of Greece. This is a family farm where they are picking these olives by hand. What you see here is what they do every November and December. They harvest once a year, they are hand sorted, and then they are taken to be pressed. This olive oil is made from the Kornjaki olive. It is well known as the queen of the olives, the best of the best. And I love the fact that it's hand pressed. It's not subject to heat. There are no chemicals involved, which means the integrity, the flavor of those beautiful olives stays intact, and you can taste the difference all the way to the bottle. These bottles are dark glass. They've got beautiful art on front, and this allows you to know that the heat, the oxygen, the air, all the things that are bad, the light that it would help it fall apart and not be as good, none of that's getting in. When you see olive oils in those clear plastic bottles, run, because that is not fresh. So this goes right from the farm to us here at HSN, and now we're gonna get it right out to you. Salad dressings, grilled meats. Emily, you can't find enough places to use it. It's that yummy.
It's that yummy. Okay, so here's what you're getting. Yeah, when you go ahead and get that amazing Today's Special, you're not just getting one. We've been raving about these individual bottles, but you're getting two. This is the only place that you could be able to get this amazing deal for 2 bottles of Thea. This is 25 ounces. This is going to last you, but Depending on how you eat it, I'm telling you, I'm the kind of person that wants to be able to make sure that I'm not running out. So that's why a lot of our friends who are shopping with us are just like me, and they're snatching up that auto ship. Auto ship is slowly but surely being sold out, so grab it while you can. It is not sold out yet. Just jump on the process really quickly. QR code, fastest way. Go ahead into the QR code, you scan it with your phone, and what it'll do, it'll take you right to this item. Pick auto ship or single ship. And then when auto ship is done, again, I asked Stephanie about it because I know it's really important to you to not have to run out of something that you love, especially at this amazing price point. Grab it as many as you think you need, right? In the single ship, because again, the shelf life is great. It will last you. Look at how beautiful, you just stick a bow on this. You can give this as a gift, as a housewarming present. How many times have you received or given a candle? We've all given candles. We don't need to do that anymore. Give them something they'll use, that they'll love, that they'll think about you every single time that they use it. And they will think of you fondly, saying, that was perhaps the best gift I've ever gotten because it was delicious and it's good for you. I mean, all the high points are very obvious here, but really what you need to do is get it home and taste it. And for all of our brand new friends who are shopping with us right now, there are about 100 plus brand new HSN shoppers with us right now. So welcome. We love to welcome you to the family. Guess what? Make sure you get the HSN credit card while you're shopping with us today because we love to give you a little gift to join the family. We're giving you $15 we're putting right in your account. When you're approved for the HSN credit card, put it towards this and you're taking $15 off that also already incredible price. Stephanie, I really do think this is why these are flying out the door.
Absolutely. And you know, when somebody tries it for the first time or they get it given to them as a gift, well, then they can't be without it. That's what's happened to me. And all my friends I've gifted it to, they now order. And that's why we can't keep it in.
Yeah.
Let's talk quickly about salads. Salads can be pretty ordinary. Oh, yeah. I mean, I like them and I know I should eat them, but you know, then you pour a bottle on it and then it's not even good. Salad dressing is the easiest thing in the world to make. But make it even better. Start with a good base. You need a fat, you need an acid. So I've used my Thea olive oil. This has a little bit of lemon juice. I used a hint of mustard and some spices. Tip a little bread in here, just for a second.
I was about to say, I was looking at the whole thing over here, and I'm like, can I just have the whole salad?
You can have whatever you want.
Check this out.
I want you to try the difference with the dressing alone, and then think about what that's going to do to my salad.
Oh my God.
It's an explosion of flavor.
It is. And what else did you put in this?
That's a little mustard, a little lemon juice, the olive oil, and some spice. Could not be easier.
I've done this before, and
it didn't taste
like
this.
Because
you probably used grocery store olive oil.
That's it.
It's the biggest difference in the world.
And you've seen them. You've seen what they look like. They're in plastic bottles, right? Those grocery store olive oils, they come because they're not thinking about what it takes to put together a quality product.
And they don't look like that.
They don't look like that. And my friends, that beautiful dark glass bottle tells the tale of how protected and beautiful it is. And really, anything worth making is made in small batches, and that's what we're getting here. This is why there's only a limited quantity that we have right now. We tried to get as much as possible because we know you love it, but what we have is what we have. It's our today's special today. Grab it before it sells out. I think we all anticipate this will go before the end of the day.
Well, make sure you get the olive oil cake to take with you. It is trending right now. You will never experience anything as moist as that. And yes, you can bake with it too. That is a treat. Scratch made.
Stephanie's not going anywhere.
Nope, not at all.
She's gonna be back again in the top of the next hour, but do not wait until we come back, because I'm telling you, things are moving really quickly, especially that auto ship. We're gonna take a quick break, but when we return, even more amazing innovations in the kitchen to make you that superior chef.
It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it's all about you. For the entire month of April, we're showing the love to our HSN card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Thursdays. Get a special offer every Thursday in April, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, or VIP financing on so many items. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details on our exclusive VIP offers. Thank you for being at HSN Card VIP.
This Customer Appreciation Month, we are throwing a special weekend-long party just for you.
The gang's all here, and we're bringing our best brands,
appreciation price deals,
gratitude-filled savings,
and super special surprises.
Join us for the final appreciation celebration weekend of the month this weekend.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Feel the love and save on hundreds of appreciation price items all month long.
Hey everybody. Yes, it's Emily Lampa and I am still eating. I have to put this down. This is the olive oil cake that we just had. Yeah, it's next level. But we're gonna talk about today's special in just a bit. But before we even get there, I have to talk about kitchen innovations, gadgets that will change your life. Speaking of, do you have this yet in your life? This is incredible because I'm the kind of person who is always reaching into the oven, probably not the best way possible. I could hurt myself. It's hot in there. My kids never want to help me in the kitchen because they're always scared about burning their hands. This is going to help you, your kids, everyone be better in the kitchen and safer. This is from Sous Chef. It's a 2-pack of what they're calling their cool grippers. And you see how it works? It makes it that much easier to lift hot things, get things out of the microwave, out of the oven, from the stove. And I'm telling you, if you have dexterity issues, this can even help you in that regard too, because you get 2 of these, my friends. This is where I welcome in our friend, Amy Garten. Hey girl.
Hi, Emily.
I found out something, Amy, the other day, which actually kind of floored me, which has nothing to do with these amazing gadgets, that everyone sings on our culinary team.
Yes.
All of our guests, you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Check her out on socials. Anywho, she also knows how to keep us safe in the kitchen.
I do.
Sous Chef.
You know what? I'm all about what's going to make your life easier, better, and more fun in the kitchen. And this is the coolest thing that you will have.
It's really cool.
These are the Sous Chef Cool Grippers. And let me tell you why you want a few pairs and you want to gift them to all your friends. So what they do is they're going to give an extra handle. So if you just look here, my pan, I have a handle, but it's full, it's heavy. I need an extra hand. So it gives you that extra handle, and I can let go. That's that fabulous grip that's on there. And let me show you how it does that. So if you look on the inside, you see there's a silicone grip on the top. And then if you flip it over, I'll do it slow, there's a silicone grip right there on the bottom too. So when you clamp that closed, the only thing that's touching your, whatever it is, if it's glass, ceramic, a wedding gift from 50 years ago, is that silicone grip. So it's not going to damage anything in your kitchen. And you can use it on virtually everything to add an extra handle if it's hot. You don't reach, you don't reach your hand to the oven. Very ergonomical, comfortable design. I say you can use it upside down or downside up. And what I mean by that is I'll flip it this direction so I can grab my pizza pan right out of the oven. But then look at this. All I'm gonna do is flip it upside down or downside up. I'm gonna bring it over here and I'm gonna grab my rolls. So any direction that you want to use it. Emily, let me show you this. This is what we're used to. I'm gonna do a stove top and I'm gonna do an actual countertop and a stove. So normally we have these nice big gloves. Now, when I put this in here, what happens? It goes right inside my lasagna. And I destroy them. You know what they look like. We all have the gross ones. Or my oven is 450 degrees. I don't put my hands all the way in. The cool grippers go in. They easily grab. I just am doing a gentle squeeze. That's it. And look at that, big, heavy lasagna. I'm gonna set that on the table. I can go right back and I can grab my cookies out and pull them out and bring them over here. And then check this out.
Here,
even better, watch this.
Oh, look, it's fine.
So I don't even have to touch the rack. I can pull the rack in and out as I want. So your hands are gonna stay so much more safe because you're not reaching all the way in to grab things. And then let me show you the countertop because this is what's great.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull this out. Now I've got some wings going on in here. We like to eat a little healthier, so we're gonna air fry things. Now check this out. Air fryer basket, one hand, bring it right to your table. I'm gonna dump my wings. Look, I'm not even touching anything.
Touch anything.
I lost a wing.
It's okay.
Dump my wings in there, and then look at this. Now I've got my beautiful, in my nice, gifted plate from my grandmother, my gifted dish.
It's right to the top.
It's right to the top. Now, if my air fryer basket was in there, look how hard it would be
to grab it out?
For me, I'm gonna ruin it, sorry. I pulled it out, I shouldn't have.
That's okay.
If I wanted to use an oven mitt, I would get it all in there, but instead, and this is a kind of a funky design, I can grab it, I don't destroy the top or anything, and bring it right over and set it on my table in my beautiful gifted dish for my grandmother.
Look at that.
It's all beautiful and perfect. Now,
and
if
the
I would
silicone
have,
makes it safe.
yeah, silicone. If I would have grabbed it with this, I would have had my oven mitt all in it, would have ruined the top. And then of course you see, we all have this, is embarrassing, it's in our home. Get rid of those and get the cool grippers. Anything, I mean, just start it's so fun, you'll just do it at home. Anything you wanna do, grab the rack in your oven, pull it out, heavy dishes, big dishes, ceramic.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Any you know, material, bring it right to the table and you never touch a thing.
My friends are all shopping this pretty equally. We've got red, we've got black, we've got blue. So you've got different options here to match back to maybe perhaps your safety grips, which are coming up in the next couple of minutes. But this is truly a no-brainer for everyone in the kitchen.
It really is.
I remember my oldest actually burnt themselves taking a pan out of the oven and now really is kind of hesitant to work in the kitchen. I get this home and they're back. To making their food. They're back to independence, which I love. So if you're the kind of person who is kind of reserved because they don't like the heat of working in the kitchen, these are a no-brainer. Get this as a gift.
Yes.
Everyone will be like, that's so cool.
Speaking of gift, so what we did special this time around, because he sold out the last time around, and the new time I said, we gotta put these in boxes, because we gotta get these. So check this out. Each one comes in its own individual box. So get a few, save them. You want Christmas stocking stuffers. You want gifts at the last minute when you're not sure when you're gonna need something. You're like, oh, good thing I have it.
Absolutely.
Get a few in every color. You will thank me. It'll be the coolest thing you have in your house. The conversation piece.
Conversation piece,
grab
for sure.
anything you want. Extra handle on everything you have.
On everything. Again, customer appreciation price, 20% off today. I know you already knew that because you saw it on the screen, but I just wanted to let you know again, blue, red, and black is what we have. 873-101 is the item number. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Emily.
She's coming back. She's not going anywhere.
I'll be back.
She'll be back
but
in
get
this hour. Moving right along to even more innovations that we love. This is one of my favorite items. I have it. And I am moving, which we all know. We're moving up to Pennsylvania, but I already have mine packed, and I have never realized how much I love it until I miss it. It's packed. My Butterie. I'm gonna have to get another one. It is what we call the better butter dish, but I am going to go even a step further by calling it the best butter dish. I have never had one that I've loved so much and missed so much as this amazing dish. Do you see what it does? It has a little lid that you just flip up and then you flip down. Yes, so the days of the mess of the butter dish that has the lid that comes off, the glass that breaks, all the things, you don't have to worry about that. It comes in all the gorgeous colors. And I will say, there are a lot of new colors since the last time you purchased. Let's go through them really quickly because I love, love, love all the colors. This right here is the red. We have it in the white. We have it in the yellow, but take a look at the pink. I love, love, love the pink, but we also have it in the navy. And guess what? You're not just getting one. You're getting two. So that price that you see right there, that appreciation price, $24.95, that's for 2 Butteries. And guess what? Before, when I bought it, it didn't come with the toaster tongs. So you're getting toaster tongs, you're getting the spreader, you're getting the Butterie dish. Come on here, my friend. This is Kelly Diedring.
Hi.
Okay, Kelly sold these to me.
Hi, yes, the better
Tell my
butter
friends
dish.
about this.
So this is Butterie. Women invented, of course. Women just take the problems and they solve them. And that's what Joelle did when she invented Butterie. So not only is it a better butter dish, but it's attractive and you get the 2-pack. And today you're getting the tongs for free. So 2 sets of toaster tongs. But why is it a better butter dish? So many reasons.
So many reasons.
Who would have thought you could get excited about a butter dish? But you can. Okay, so it has the lid, the flip top lid that will never smear through the butter. So you have a clean butter dish at all times. Okay, so that's first of all. Second of all, it's not gonna shatter. It's not glass, so if you drop it, you know, you're safe to go. It's dishwasher safe.
Oh, I forgot that part, yes.
It has the handles, and each one of these, because you're getting the 2-pack, comes with the spreader. Okay, so there's your butter spreader. It has the little handle right there for it to sit in. It has a little silicone grippy on the bottom. And again, this is just a block of cream cheese to show you the size. It fits perfectly, so you don't have to mess with the tin foil of the cream cheese. But this you will want to refrigerate. Here's what's fabulous about Butterie. You do actually not have to refrigerate your butter. Did you know that?
Yes, I love shelf-stable butter.
Yeah, it's shelf, so for me.
But not a lot of people realize that.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people think you have to refrigerate the butter. Well, butter actually tastes better at room temperature.
Oh, it sure does.
It's a pure fat, right? So it's actually safe at room temperature for several weeks. So leave it out on your countertop, and then you get this beautiful, spreadable butter. And I will say, cold butter, I can't even eat it anymore.
No,
if we go to a restaurant
it destroys your bread.
It destroys your bread, but there's no flavor to it.
No flavor.
So, you know, butter is a pure fat. It's a healthy fat too, right? In moderation. So leave the butter out. Especially if you're baking a lot with it, now it's room temp at all times, and now you have the Butterie, which is the better butter dish with that flip-top lid.
And I'm glad you mentioned about leaving it out, because this is the butter dish that looks so cute on your counter, because of course you're gonna pick the colors that you love, and if you're just joining us, it's 10:35. Happy morning on this Tuesday. Get your toast. But I'm going to show you why you're probably looking at your butter dish and going, I don't want that anymore. I want this.
You gotta have
You can have one to keep, one to gift, or keep both. I mean, let me tell you, you have one for your cream cheese and one for your butter. It's genius.
Yeah, it's genius. So you will not want the 2-pack. So you're getting the toaster tongs, which are fabulous. I love that. But here's what's so great about the design of the toaster tongs. It actually has this little indentation here at the top.
What is that?
Well, there's grippies on the inside to grab your toast. But watch this. This is how I use it all the time. It sits next to my air fryer. And instead of, here's what I used to do with my air fryer oven. Because I don't want to go all the way across the kitchen to grab a mitt, right? I'm lazy. So now I leave these sitting, and you can see it actually pulls in and out. Am I in the way of the shot? There you go.
That's genius.
So it pulls that in and out without, without grabbing, without, you know, needing the, you know, the mitts.
I thought it was trying to be cute.
It is cute. It's cute and it's functional. So leave it at your air fryer or your oven. It will do a traditional oven as well. That's what it was designed for. That's a freebie.
That's a freebie,
so
my
it's
friends.
the same price as the 2-pack. We've just included the toaster tongs. So 2 sets of toaster tongs, and they match, plus the boxes. So if you do want to save this as a gift,
oh my God,
it's a nice talking point.
It is a nice talking point. And I was gushing so quickly off the top that I completely just ran over the fact that this is a customer pick. I should have said that right at the top, but you already know. I mean, you look at it, you're saying this does all the things. Can I tell you how many? I had to write it down because I'm like, listen, 232 perfect 5-star reviews. So I'm not the only one who swears by it, who loves it, who lives by it. The Butterie dish is amazing. And I love that all the little pieces to it, like, they're all thoughtful. Like the dish on the top, you show us all the time, but I'm gonna jump ahead.
Go ahead.
It has a little rubber thing here at the back end so that when you open it, it doesn't slam.
Nope.
Which is such a great innovation, really, when we're talking about design. And this whole thing, you can just stick in the dishwasher.
You can stick it in the dishwasher. If you want to remove the lid, it just pops on and off. So if there's something gets stuck in the back there,
it's so good.
Also big enough for the larger. Some people like those Irish sticks of butter.
Yes, the big ones.
The big ones. It's large enough for that. And by the way, just FYI, for those of you that love to bake and you have several sticks of butter, maybe a salted and an unsalted, you can see that's 2 sticks of butter.
Oh,
so I leave mine on my counter and I leave it with 1 stick of butter, but a lot of you like a salted in the back, maybe an unsalted in the front. You're allowed to put this in the fridge, don't get me wrong. Okay, butter can go in the fridge. It doesn't have to. And in my opinion, it tastes better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know what they're loving? The colors, the pink and the navy. They're new. I love them. Okay, so 896994 is the item number for the Butterie. Again, you're getting 2, as well as those free tongs. Thank you, Kelly.
All right, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh.
Save me some butter.
Yeah, save me some butter. Please, please. I love it. Oh, moving right along to Safety Group. We talked about it at the top of the show.
Hi.
Michelle Carolla, everybody. She's cooking. But really, before she even gets into the reason why we love this so much, I have to talk about the colors. I got to talk about the Safety Grip. One thing that everybody loves, of course. Safety Grip is known for the handle, right? You can use it left-handed, you can use it right-handed, but the great thing about it is it's made for everyone, right?
Like lefties and righties.
And it makes it easy for you to pick up. It's stable, it's lightweight, it's non-stick. It comes with a lid, my friends, but this is not your average Safety Grip that you're seeing right in front of you. We already know that you own your own set. But this is the deep one. This is the 11-inch deep skillet. And we showed you at the top of the hour, and people have been snatching it up because, again, it's a brand that you love. It's a brand that you trust. But look at all the colors as you get
I know,
here.
aren't they fun?
Oh my gosh,
They're so neat.
So fun.
I love new things,
I
right?
love new things too, and our shoppers love new
I
things.
know,
My
I
friends
love
who
it.
are shopping with us right now, they're like, yes, I love every single one of them. So we're gonna go through the colors because I know you want to grab these and you're like, which ones are those? What you're seeing right in front of you with this, oh my gosh, is that a pork chop?
Yeah, there are 4 of them.
4 of them, and they're
with
monstrous.
lots of space to go,
Yes.
and they are absolutely ginormous.
This is what we're
Look at
calling the
that.
purple basil, my friends.
I
And we're
know.
gonna get to that in just a bit, but we're gonna go through all the colors of the rainbow here, my friends. This is the red, then that purple basil that you were just seeing. Isn't it gorgeous? The turquoise is actually the one that I love the most. I always get that. Red and turquoise, they're my thing.
Okay, good.
And then right below that is what we're calling, I believe, midnight. Is this midnight?
That's midnight, yes.
Oh my gosh, I love this color. It's
Isn't it
almost
beautiful?
like a periwinkle. And then we have it in this beautiful butter yellow, which we're calling sunflower. And then underneath that, we have the black. Now, it is gray, but when you're shopping online, make sure you're grabbing black if you love that gray. But the proof is in the pudding, my friends.
Exactly.
And how it cooks. And look
at
what
this.
you can make in this deep skillet. This is what I needed. This is what a lot of our friends are saying. I need something deep. I love Safety Grip. I already have their 9-inch pan, their 11-inch pan. This is the 11-inch deep skillet.
Yes.
Look what you're doing here.
I
These
know.
are thick pork chops.
So this is obviously a meal for 4 or more, depending upon how much. And we have cooked the pork chops ahead of time, right? By just searing them. And then now we're making our sauce right in the same pot, in the same pan, which everybody loves one-pan meals, right?
Yes.
And that is exactly what this entire concept is about. So we're just making like a bourbon cream sauce here. And we're gonna let that simmer. And then that's just gonna do its own little thing, right? It's just gonna cook while we go and do other things because we seared off the meat or whatever you're using, and that sauce is just gonna cook for us. Now, here's the thing. We love Safety Grip, right?
We do.
And anytime there's something new, like you said, it's just that day to grab it. Because with the capacity of this, what I love about Safety Grip, like you were saying, it is all about the handle. You know, there's so many pans out on the market today, but why do you want Safety Grip? It's the same reason that bajillions, we're just gonna use that number, have ordered a Love Safety Grip.
That is a correct number.
It is actually a correct, valid number as far as the reviews as well. But when you get something new and you can add it to your collection, especially, now I actually got the purple basil.
I love it.
Isn't it so fun?
It's new. I love it.
I know. And then you've got the helper handle, right? Now watch this. This is the game changer. When you have something this heavy and this big, you're not only utilizing the regular Safety Grip handle, left or right silicone fingerprint, right?
Yes.
That's the stabilizer. But now I have the entire weight distributed. Look at that, distributed. Look at that.
Gosh.
Isn't that incredible?
This is full of chili.
It's
and I'm picking it up
full
like
of
it's
chili.
nothing.
Now watch this.
Oh my gosh.
This is a complete seafood boil. Now sometimes they're gonna get a little warm, but it's
speaking to my
I know,
soul
right?
right now.
But look at how much food is gonna come out. I'm gonna come around, guys. Look at how much food is gonna come out of here. This is at least a meal for what? 4 or 5 people, easy.
Or my 1 16-year-old.
Oh, you're 1 16-year-old, exactly, exactly. And look, that is a full bowl because you've got a 3-inch well here on this pan. That's the other thing. So you are able to make humongous meals all in one swoop. And look at this. As always, due to that fantastic Safety Grip ceramic, we are wiping that right out and it's ready to go for the next thing. We're just gonna throw a little bit of cheese in this pan and see if it'll burn for us, right?
Yeah.
See what'll happen there.
It's always the standard, right?
It's
to
always.
see how it handles burnt cheese.
It is. And then look at this. This is perfect for your game days, right? This is
That's a
perfect
lot.
for that Sunday afternoon or
What's
Saturday.
the capacity on
So
this?
this is veggie chili, and this is a 3-inch well and an 11-inch pan.
Gee.
So it is ginormous. And look at this. We just made a fabulous veggie chili.
Girl.
You're just scooping out for everybody to
Yes,
go.
please.
Right? Isn't that fun? I'm gonna give you,
I don't know why I have a fork.
Well, here's you a spoon.
Thanks, girl.
Here's your spoon, and just taste. It's really, really hot.
Okay.
But look at how much chili is in here. So you're getting that Safety Grip fabulousness, right? You're getting that ability to make all of these meals. You're putting them all in one pan. You're cleaning one pan. It's time to get back out. Isn't that yummy? So of course you can make any kind of chili you want. But look at how much. Look at me holding this. This is very heavy, Emily.
Yeah, girl.
This is 4 ginormous chops with a sauce, and I'm able just to pick that right up.
I can't believe that.
Isn't that just incredible?
That's the magic we talk about.
That's exactly right.
And the
because
safety grip handle.
Well, you know, like you were saying earlier, sometimes you can lose your confidence in the kitchen, right?
Oh, totally.
Things start to get a little heavy. Maybe you did have a mishap. Maybe you're just like, I don't know. I don't feel as confident as I once did. And look at the sauce here. But when you're integrating safety grip and the mechanism behind safety grip,
delicious.
it's actually our name. It's safety grip,
exactly.
right? It's all about getting that confidence back in the kitchen, getting those beautiful recipes. You're doing this one pan meal, and this is the first time we've done something like this with the well that is squared out, because that obviously gives you the entire circumference of the pan to use versus just having that fall into the center type curved pan. That really eliminates a lot of real estate on the pan.
Absolutely.
And that aluminum bottom, which is that quick to heat, quick to cook, quick to clean out ceramic, and then the helper handle, absolutely love it.
We talk about this all the time. If it's hard to use, if it's heavy, if it's very difficult to clean, you're not going to use it.
You're not going to do it.
It's just going to find its way to the back of your cabinet and it's never going to be used. This is why Safety Grip is such a fan favorite. Why every single time a new item comes out, people are just snatching it up. And this appreciation price, I know a lot of our friends love it because they're like, my gosh, you're not just getting, of course, this 11-inch deep skillet, you're also getting the lid.
You're getting the lid. That is a value in itself. If you want to grab one of the lids.
Because it's oven safe too, right?
Right, it's oven safe to 350. So that's the thing. You're searing, you're steaming, you're braising.
Look at that.
You are
beautiful.
Look at that. That lid, if you were to buy a pan in a store, it's not going to come with a lid.
Nope.
So the value of that safety grip with a silicone handle
for under
and the cooking look,
$30?
that's an amazing thing.
And I know we're doing it because we love you. We love our customers.
Exactly. Now watch this. I'm going to try not to let these fall all over the studio because they just fall out. Oh, I know. I'm just trying to keep it from falling everywhere.
Do you want me to help you on this side? Let me
so
help
watch
you.
this. I'm just going to pour it out.
There it goes.
Look at this. It's going to slide out. I know. Just don't fall everywhere. Okay.
Oh,
and
you
look
did
here.
That so well.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. And that is caramel right out of an oven.
My friend, sugar.
What could be stickier than caramel right out of an oven? I don't know what it would be, but watch this. We're just going to wipe this clean.
Stop it.
And it's just going to, I mean, obviously I'd have to do a little bit more work at home, but look at this. I just wiped out caramel.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't burn, didn't scorch, it didn't stick.
Incredible. Now we're talking about, of course, this is, of course, the non-stick coating that you'll find on any safety grip. And if you love your safety grip, you already have like 4 or 5 pans. I know you have the 9-inch. We always sell out of the 9-inch.
Oh my goodness, every single time.
This is the 11-inch deep dish, deep dish.
It is a deep dish.
Deep dish
skillet. It literally is a deep dish.
You can cook so much in here. You're seeing it right here on the screen how it just kind of slides right out.
This is a meal for like, I don't know.
Oh my God,
look at that. I guess a meal for 2 armies.
The hardest part really is just making it not stick.
Just making it not fall in the floor.
Yeah.
And all in one pan. You know, you could have easily just served that right in the pan because you know what we didn't talk about? The ombre. This is the ombre. This is all new. We've never done ombre, so every one of these colors have a gradient to them. So yes, this is called black, but it's more of like a charcoal with the dark up to the light.
Oh, I see.
And see that? We've never had that on any of our colors, and all of them have it in the yellow. You can see that ombre.
Yes.
So it's just a fun little kick, which really lets you take it straight to the table.
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that because, again, we are those people. We don't want to add additional things to clean.
Do you want to soak a pan for the day or the night?
Nope.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
No thanks.
Why? I mean, we have obviously beautiful dishes to show you how you can easily take it out, but we did that so we could demonstrate it for you, how easily it can go from, of course, your safety grip right to the dish. But yes, why not? As gorgeous as this beautiful purple basil is, I'm like...
I was so happy to get that home. They were like, which color do you want? I said, you know what? I have all the same. I'm going to get a purple basil. I like the color. This is the name of it.
I know, right? Yellow. I'm telling you, those are going to go real fast.
You're going to love it. It's so versatile. You know, if you've got that old pan that's really not working for you, grab a couple of these. This is just going to really expedite your cooking. It's going to make you have a lot of opportunity for different recipes. I mean, look at this right here. That is 5 chicken breasts with 10 cups of cooked rice, guys.
Oh my gosh.
10 cups of cooked rice. That's 5+ people's meals, right?
Cook that all in one pan.
All in one pan. It's safe to 350 in the oven. And again, And any type of cook that you need to do, like we said, frying, braising, searing, steaming because of the lid, baking, you're doing everything. We baked cinnamon rolls.
My gosh.
I mean, you could bake pizza. Yeah. You know what? We could do that. We should do that. Where's Chef Carlos? We should do that next time.
Pizza.
We should make deep dish pizza. You could put your dough in there. You could fold that over and stack it like a Chicago deep dish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Really quickly, I wanted to remind you, because we have a lot of new friends who are shopping with us right now.
Good.
Hey, welcome. So glad that you're here with us.
We should talk about Safety Grip then.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because Safety Grip is preeminent here. It's one of those amazing brands.
And it's exclusive, right? Yeah. It's exclusive. It's the handle, guys. This is the game changer right here. This is what's going to give you that confidence and weight distribution from the shoulder to the wrist. It's the way it works.
It's the way it works. Yeah. So grab it, get it home, try it out. And the best thing about it is, of course, if you're brand new to HSN and don't have the HSN credit card yet, make sure you apply for it, because once you do, once you're approved, we're putting $15 in your account. And that you can use towards your Safety Grip purchase, makes it half off. So it's even more of a value. Thank you so much, Michelle Carolla. We love you. Oh my gosh, she'll be back, of course. We love Safety Grip. We've been talking about innovations, things that you need, things that you love. Can I tell you, the one thing I am constantly looking for when I go shopping is more insulated bags. I have so many shopping bags. I know you do too. But the biggest problem is when we get our fridge stuff, our cold stuff, our freezer things, we don't have enough of the insulated bags to go around. Now think about what's coming up. The summertime, you're gonna be carrying around your cold beverages, taking them to the park, to the beach, to all the things, to the games. You wanna be able to carry them around in something that's tough, that's going to be able to get you there, but also looks adorable, because, you know, we're stylish ladies. We want to be able to show up in all the different ways. This is from West Loop. This is a 3-pack, my friends. So when you see that amazing price, customer appreciation.
3-pack.
Oh my gosh. And look how big these are.
Let me just unload my clown car while you chat.
So I'm going to chat a little bit more, and then you're going to tell us about how it's possible that this price is available to us, and really the construction behind this. Because again, $26.95 is the appreciation price, right? You're getting 3 of them. You have 3 different color choices to choose from. So when you're shopping online, what you see here is what we're calling the black, white, multicolor. What you have right there is called the purple.
This is the purple.
Super cute.
So cute. I love.
And then last but not least, in the front, we have the navy.
The navy. Oh, so sharp. So sharp.
It's very coastal, like kind of marine. I love it.
These are the West Loop Super Shoppers. You said you're getting 3 of them. The only thing you have to choose is which color do you want. Because all 3 designs are coming. The polka dot, the stripe, the paisley are coming. With any color, you just pick the color. Whether it's black, navy, or purple. But you're getting 3 bags. Now,
this is like blowing my mind right now.
Look at everything that was in this bag. We have to talk about why.
You took all that out of this bag.
I did, this one little bag. Now here's the difference. You maybe go to the grocery store, or you maybe have other bags you've purchased that can carry things, but they have every single element that the West Loop Super Shopper has. I guarantee they don't. First, it's an insulated bag. So we want that at the grocery store. We want to be able to get our groceries. If you got to run by the bank, drop off the kids, go grab something else, know that the cold items are going to stay cold. These West Loop Super Shoppers keep your items cold for 14 hours.
14 hours.
Insulated, keeps them cold for 14 hours. Then on the inside, they're lined with microban. So microban is a special technology. It inhibits bacteria, mold, smell. So if you've got food in here, if you put your wet bathing suits in here after the beach, if you have, you know, veggies or any sort of like chicken wings in the juice spills, no bacteria, easy to clean, microban. They also have zippers. A lot of bags do not have zippers. These zipper all the way around so that if your bag tumbles, nothing falls out.
That's so awesome.
We've got our nice reinforced stitching handles, so you can throw this over your shoulder. And what I want to show you, this is the important part. Look at the bottom. The handles go all the way through to the bottom. So that means you can hold up to 50 pounds in each bag, or 45 cans. Look at all those cans. 45 cans, 50 pounds, and carry it, and you don't have to worry about the handles because they go all the way to the bottom. And then I want you to notice this nice rectangular bottom. What happens with a lot of the bags we get? We put them down, we try to open it up, but because they're not sturdy, they just kind of like flop over. I have to make this cave in, but it stays open. It's nice and sturdy, stays open. I can fit, honestly, my entire grocery shopping in here in an insulated bag, 14 hours cold.
Look at this.
Handles, zipper. The other great thing is these are leak-proof.
Yeah.
They are water repellent on the outside, and I'm gonna show you all of this too. Leak-proof, water repellent on the outside.
Oh, before you even go there, I made the mistake of not introducing you because you were on the show moments ago.
Because I'm just famous here.
You are famous. Everyone knows Amy Garten. How long have you been doing what we do, where you bring people these amazing innovations in the kitchen and elsewhere?
Well, I think I've been here at HSN for over 10 years.
10 years, my
10
friend.
years.
She knows what she's talking about. She loves to bring us things that work for us, that are going to last us, that are an amazing deal.
Yes.
Love that.
And I love, well, amazing values, one, but does it work in your life? Because you can buy something and it was a great value, but is it great for your life? This is great for your life. I only bring the great things. I want to show you, so you can use these as a cooler because they are insulated. Remember, they're leak-proof. So look at my clock. This is how long the ice has been sitting in here with my drinks. That's how long it's been sitting in here. I told you they're leak-proof. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to pour water in here just to show you, and then we're going to let it sit for a minute, and I'm going to pick the bag up. But I've had these in here. Let me get this water out and show you how nice and cold this keeps my waters and your drinks. So if you're tailgating, if you're heading to the beach, you're going to the kids', sports games, heading to a picnic, any sort of family outing, take this with you. Use it as your cooler. Use it to put all your food in. You can throw all of your, containers and things in here afterwards, because remember, it's lined with microban. So no mold, no bacteria. But look how nice and cold. And then check this out. Not only is it a fabulous cooler.
I can't wait for this.
Look, no water on the bottom. You guys saw me put in there. But I'm also cute and stylish.
And it's not getting all over you.
And I'm hands-free.
Oh my gosh.
Cute and stylish, hands-free. And check this out. I've had this cup here sitting this whole time, and it's gotten all wet, condensation, getting wet. The ice has been sitting here. It is some melted. I just poured water in, nothing on my paper, nothing on there. So they're leak-proof. So, I think like road trips, it's nice to maybe save a little money, pack your drinks, pack your lunches, let it sit in your car. You don't have to worry about the condensation getting in your backseat or getting in your trunk, like getting anything wet.
Because you assume that with the stitching that the water would come through somewhere, somehow, but not with these amazing, amazing insulated carriers from West Loop. My friends, each and every one of these is this size. They are ginormous. They can hold so much.
I don't know, we haven't showed the table over here. This is your choice. You're
Look
getting
at the colors.
3. Check this out. Navy, purple, or black. You're getting all 3.
All 3.
Stripe, polka dot, and paisley, whichever. You just choose the color. You don't have to choose a design because you get all 3 designs. You just choose the color. Thank me later, get more than one. Because these are great gifts.
They're really great gifts. And you can give one. You can give one each year. You can put the gift, an additional gift, inside the bag, and then the bag itself is a gift. Really quickly, the navy, most popular, least quantity. So if you love the navy, don't wait on that. Don't wait on that. But each and every one of them does the same thing. So in case we run out of the navy, just know the purple is absolutely adorable. And the black,
oh my gosh, so
it's a
cute.
neutral. Matches everything.
I think I was just at the store because my nephew just had his birthday and my niece had her birthday, and you buy a gift bag and it's like $6.
Girl.
This is like a $10 bag. And look at this. If you look down in the front, look how cute that purple is with all those baby gifts. So you can see on the screen, you're getting all 3. Put it in your trunk. If they tip over, which they're not gonna because they have such a nice big rectangle bottom, but they are zippered. They're easy to carry, nice handles, full zippers all the way around. So when you open it up, it's a big wide opening. And then that's the best part. Look, they fold so nicely and easily. You can keep them in your car, you can keep them in your closet, wherever you wanna keep them because they fold up nice. But I really like it because, like I said, it's more than just a grocery bag. That is definitely the perk of it, but it's more than a grocery bag. You can take that anywhere, wipe them clean. It's got that microban. When you go to the big box store, check this out. And look at all this stuff I'm pulling out of here. Big box stores do not give you bags, or you have to pay for them. But I'm gonna pull all this big stuff out of here.
I have to give you more room up in here.
I know, and a full-size pizza.
Family lasagna.
I mean, family lasagna, family mac and cheese, a full pizza.
That's insane.
An entire rack of
That
ribs.
all just came out of there.
It's a good thing I got the small bag.
Okay, my friends. Again, we're talking about fantastic capacity. We're talking about durability. We're talking about leak-proof design. You get all three, my friends.
All three.
All three. And on top of that, you probably use it for other things, right? We like to be able to say this is an insulated bag, but literally all those other bags that you have, just get the insulated bags because you never know what you're going to be dealing with.
Check out, so the black striped on top, farmers markets. They don't give you bags when you go to the farmers market, so throw all of your goodies in there. In the front, that purple, use as a gift bag. It's great for a baby gift bag, college, birthdays. Take it to the beach. When you're done at the beach, your wet swimsuits, your wet towels, put them in there, the microban, no mold, no bacteria, and you can zipper it up so you don't have to worry about wet towels all over your floor. Leak proof, check this out. You can see the water running down. Look at that. Water resistant.
My friends.
So water's gonna just repel off.
It's
and we
so
gotta
good.
check this out one more time.
Look at that.
Still no leaks.
There you go.
Still no leaks.
Oh
Leak
my
proof.
gosh. Okay, really quickly because we're running out of time. 888-940 is the item number. Again, for something that's new, exclusive here, 30% off, my friends. Normally, these are about like 15 bucks a piece. You're getting them for under $8. So grab it while you can.
Grab
I can't
a few.
do fast math. Amy Garten, everybody. We had such a good time. Our fun continues because we are still in the kitchen and we are giving you amazing prices on things that you love.